Hey guys, today we're going to be taking a look at the properties of parallelograms, trapezoids, and triangles. This video will be going over the relationship between the sides of each parallelogram, trapezoid, and triangle, along with what the sum of those angles or sides are in relative to the whole entire shape. So without further ado, let's start. Alright, to start off, let us start with parallelograms. So you see to the left, I have already drawn a parallelogram, and to the right, we have our first property, which is pretty obvious. Opposite sides are parallel, so that just means this side and this side, they are parallel to each other, and this side are also parallel to each other. Our next property is that opposite sides are the same length. Once again, a pretty common property. It's just saying that if this side was A and this side was also A units long, then these two sides are equal to each other. If this side was B units long, then this side, the side opposite to that, is also going to be B units long. Alright, so now on to our next property, property number 3. Diagonals divide the parallelogram into 4 equal parts. So that's basically saying this is one diagonal and this is another diagonal. This is the same as this, is the same as this, is the same as this. In other words, the area of this triangle over here is the same as this triangle over here, this triangle over here, and this triangle over here. Property number 4 of parallelograms, opposite angles are equal. Now, once again, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's just saying that this angle is the same as this angle, and this angle is the same as this angle. Opposite angles are equal. Alright, so our final property for parallelograms is that if you divide a side into n equal parts, from the middle of the parallelogram to the side, the area of each triangle would be equal to each other. So in other words, this is what it means. So this is the center of that parallelogram in orange, and now it's saying we divide a side into n equal parts. This is basically saying we divide a side, or let's do this, we divide a side into n equal parts. Let's say we divide it into 3 parts. From the middle of the parallelogram, the area of each triangle would be equal to each other. Now, where do we get the triangles from? Well, you connect it from the middle of the parallelogram to that little tick mark you made on one side. So this is basically saying the area over here is the same as the area over here and is the same as the area over here. So these are 5 properties of parallelograms. Alright, so now on to trapezoids. There are a few less properties and rules about trapezoids. There are mainly 2 main ones. So the first one is that angle A plus angle C is equal to 180. That's basically saying angle A plus angle C is equal to 180. And correspondingly, angle B plus angle D is also equal to 180. So how you can remember is that just opposite angles, the sum of those opposite angles are equal to 180 degrees. And our second most important property of a trapezoid, once again pretty self-explanatory, is that angle A over here is equal to angle B. Let me do that in a thicker color. So angle A over here is equal to angle B, and angle C over here is equal to angle D. And those are the only 2 main properties that you need to know about trapezoids. Obviously, there are a few more, but these are the main properties that relate the angles within a trapezoid. Alright, and our final topic that we're going to be going over today is triangles. So you see towards the left, I've drawn a triangle. It is not a right angle triangle, it's just a normal triangle. It could be scalene, isosceles, doesn't really matter for this property. But what I want to emphasize is the angles, because this property relates with what is going to be going on with the angles. So let's take a look at the first scenario / property. So angle G plus angle E equals angle C or angle F. So let's locate angle G over here. This is angle G. And then we have angle E. So angle G plus angle E is equal to C or angle F. And why did we have this or? Well, because we know that vertical angles share the same angle measurement. CG plus angle E can either be equal to angle C, or since we know angle C equals angle F, angle G plus angle E can also be equal to angle F. And now we will move on to our second, angle E plus angle G. So angle E plus angle H. Angle E plus angle H is equal to angle A or angle D. Once again, A and D, they're the same exact angle measurement, so that's why we're saying angle A or angle D. And finally, we have angle H plus angle G. So angle H over here plus angle G will be equal to angle Y, angle Z. So this is basically all just one property relating all the angles. It depends on what two angles you choose within that triangle. Like for example, when we chose angle H and angle G, we saw that the sum of angle H and angle G was equal to Y or angle Z. And that's basically the same thing for the other angles as well that we highlighted in orange and we highlighted in blue. So those are the properties of triangles. And yeah, those were just some of the main properties of trapezoids, triangles, and parallelograms. It was a short video. I didn't want to bombard you with all the properties of all of these shapes because there are quite a lot. But so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and stay tuned to Mathmania. I'll see you guys very soon.